Disneyland.
Hello, little monkey. Bum, 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 bum. Hello, little monkey. Bum, 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 bum. Hello, little monkey. Bum, 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 bum. Hello, little monkey. Bum, 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 bum.
With the geek by your side, even if your butt is wide, you can roll with pride through the red fair. With the geek, you'll be fine. You can look like Frankenstein. He will not decline. You're the answer to his prayer. These geeks don't care. I wanna rock, but that means being inclusive of people and the cultures without appropriating them. I wanna rock, but that means being conducive to a balanced life of work and play and avoiding all blues. And I wanna rock. I got boots and a hoo-hoo with nothing really better to do than me. With a magic wand from Hitachi, my friends would often ask me why my clothes are all askew. And I'd be digging in my pockets like I was a kangaroo. Cause nature will have blessed me with a man in a canoe. I got boots and a hoo-hoo. I got boots and a hoo-hoo.
Miss Garcia, the vaguely slutty Spanish teacher. What young man could learn how to roll his R's when his pants look like he's hiding cigars? The only phrase in his mind is estoy cachando, which is Spanish for I'm super horny. Visions of hot dogs wrapped in tortillas was a legend of Miss Garcia.
Super Danny's only super when he's blackout drunk. He can stop a robbery just by blowing chunks. When you see the damn signal of a bottle of Jack in the sky, let you know you can rely on Super Dan. Oh, you can bet that he will show. Whoa, oh, oh, if he's face down in a Merlot. Put on some sweatpants, sweatpants and fuzzy slippers. Put on some sweatpants. I said they still fit tight and your butt still looks nice, but you won't have to walk like you're walking on ice. Sweatpants, kitties and boots, 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 kitties and boots. I'm gonna get me designer babies, the kind that don't eat, don't cry, don't shit. I'm gonna get me designer babies, no butthole, butthole, butthole. I'm gonna get me designer babies, the kind that don't eat, don't cry, don't shit. I'm gonna get me designer babies, no butthole, 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 butthole.
Well, boy, howdy. It's Thursday. You know what that means. It's word salad. And I am Phil Johnson. I'll be your comedian for the evening. Drop a comment in the chat. We just got a couple people watching so far. Let me know who you are, where you are tuning in from. I'm going to be real honest with you guys tonight. It's been not a great week. Not a great week. I'm not entirely in the mood to be singing songs tonight, but we're gonna do it up anyway, and we're gonna make this happen. Not just all the regular world stuff, you know, all that that is annoying enough. We'll talk about that in a second. But so over the past week or so, I've been doing a membership drive for the Team Philogelos Inner Circle, and I think it's important to share the wins. I think it's important to share the losses, and this week was a fat 0. So over the last week, I've been sending out emails and encouraging people to get one of the bundle deals that I put together for you for the Team Philogelos Inner Circle. And this many people did that. 0. None of them. Nobody Nobody out of almost 5,000 people on the list that I sent things to. Part of it, I think, is emails not getting to the right place because there's new email regulations and it's making deliverability difficult. So there's part of that. But a couple hundred people at least did go on through to the information pages and still decided no. So that is completely my fault, of course, because that means either I have not communicated the value correctly to all of you, or I've not added enough value to those tiers and things like that to interest you enough, or possibly you're just not close enough to me yet and don't feel like you're ready to jump into something like that. And all of that is perfectly reasonable, or it could be none of those things, and that's also reasonable as well. But I will say it was kind of a disappointing week to see nobody sign up for the Inner Circle. But regardless, we are going to do the drawing tonight as promised, because there are members currently of the Inner Circle. It's 45 or 50 people, and so we will be we'll be doing that later in the show. One free member will get upgraded to a gold membership for 1 year, and one of my paid members will be upgraded to a diamond membership for a full year. That diamond membership is almost $6,000 worth of value to be had there. The gold membership is about $120 value. So thank you for tuning in. I may not be super energetic tonight. The world stuff has been weighing heavily, and I try not to bring it up a lot here because we're trying to kind of escape that stuff. But I don't know how much longer we can escape any of it. So let's sing a song, shall we? Let's have a song. Feeling a little bit like this one tonight. This is my song. This is a Butch Walker song. Here we go. It's called Mixtape. Hey, Jason. You say hello. Inside I'm screaming I love you. You say goodnight. In my mind I'm sleeping next to you. You drive away from my car crash of a heart, and I don't know, but you gave me the best mixtape I have. Even all the sad songs ain't so sad. I only wish that there was more than that about me and you. You talk to him and it burns me like the sun. You talk to her, you say you feel like that he's the one. I talk to me, 'cause you can't hear the pain I feel, and you don't know, 'cause you gave me the best mixtape I have. Even all the sad songs ain't so sad. I only wish that there was more than that about me and you. About me and you. Don't turn around and say bye again, 'cause it crushes my head when you call me your friend. I'm not the same person from back in the day, the back of the class that you thought was gay. No, I can't find the words 'cause I lost them the minute they fell out my mouth. Yeah, it's love and a minute, so give me your lips and just let me kiss them. Well, let's get messed up and drunk and go listen to the best mixtape I have. Even all the sad songs ain't so sad. I only wish that there was more than that about me and you. About me and you. About me and you. There we go. Little bit of mixtape to kick us off for the evening by Butch Walker. So, like I said, if you're tuning in, Jason dropped a comment in. Thank you, Jason. It's good to see you. And if you're tuning in, drop a comment. Let me know who's here. I'm going to be over here keeping an eye on the official live stream channel in the Team Philogelos Community. There's Sophie and Carol. What's up? Hey, Sophie and Carol. Nice to see both of you. Thanks for tuning in. And yeah, so we're getting through it tonight. We are getting through it tonight. And we'll do the contest a little bit later. Let's talk about some shows real quick coming up. I'm taking this weekend off. I'm going to hang out with my girlfriend for Valentine's Day. Very excited. We're going to see Storm Large sing on Saturday night at Nico's in San Francisco. We're going to fight the traffic in San Francisco. The NBA All-Star Game and the Chinese New Year Parade, Lunar New Year Parade, are happening in San Francisco on Saturday. And we're going to fight through that and go to the Hotel Nico to see Storm Large perform. So I'm super excited for that. But my own show's coming up. Thursday, February the 20th, I will be at the Amber Lounge in Oakland, California. And then we're taking a weekend off for my birthday. We're going to go head up to Portland for a little bit. Hey, Brittany, what's up? Friday, March the 7th, I'll be at DeChico's in Clovis, California. Saturday, March the 8th, I'll be at Mr. Bing's in San Francisco, California. I can't imagine how I booked Fresno and San Francisco back to back. That's going to be a long drive. Thursday, March the 13th, March the 13th, I'll be at the Wild River Pub in Cave Junction, Oregon. Friday and Saturday, March 14th and 15th, I will be at the Wild River Pub in Grants Pass, Oregon. There's 2 Wild River pubs, playing both of them. Me and John Gabb, we're going to go do it up. And we got other stuff coming up. Just booked some Sacramento shows, booked Yuba City, booked Palm Harbor, Fort Myers, Florida. We got some Las Vegas. We got Bend and Medford up in Oregon. We got Richland, Washington on the calendar. Lots of stuff coming in. And good way, we've got some more people coming in. Awesome. You guys missed my mopey part at the beginning. I was explaining at the beginning of the show that throughout this week, we've been doing a membership drive for the Team Philogelos Inner Circle, and nobody took me up on those offers. Not a single person. Actually, I take it back. One person tried to buy one of the bundle packages, the bronze bundle, and her debit card got turned down for insufficient funds. So that's where we're at. So we're gonna do the drawing tonight anyway, because there are 40 or 50 current members who I would love to reward somebody with, a diamond experience, a diamond packet, a diamond tier for a year. And we got lots and lots of free members that I would love to have somebody be a gold member for a year. So we're going to be doing that as we go along here. But yeah, other than that, we're just going to sing some songs. It's going to be kind of a mellow evening. It's a rainy night here in the Red Shed. And we're just gearing up for Valentine's Day, yeah? Hey, Carol's from Sacramento. What's up? Yeah, cold and rainy there. Carol, you know what would make me feel better? Seeing you at a show in Sacramento, April 25th and 26th. I'll be at Laughs Unlimited, so that's going to be fun. I booked some May and June dates in Rancho Cordova and VFW Hall, I think. But yeah, April 25th and 26th, Carol, come on out to Laughs Unlimited and see me. It's going to be great. And anyway, let's do a song. This one's called Old Havana. I haven't played it in a while. Let's see if I can remember it. Let's see. The words are here in front of me. I'm trying to remember how the groove goes, how the rhythm goes. Man, nope. I got nothing on that one. I don't remember how it goes at all. One of you would have to sing it for me. It's on the Itty Bitty Ditty Committee album. But yeah, I got nothing. All right, anyway, we'll do this one. Ooh, I wanna lay down in a field, stare up at the clouds, and then a freak out when a bug lands on my arm because I'm laying in a dirt field like a damn savage. It's time to go back inside, lay down on my couch and look at pictures of clouds on my phone. Okay. Yeah. By the way, I'm gonna keep bringing this up all night as we figure things out. Because I do want the Inner Circle to be something that is an absolute no-brainer for you to be interested in. But if you would like to check out the bundles, they are still available. Yeah, right there. So if you hit that QR code, those bundles are still available until we do the contest later in the show tonight. So you still have a chance to grab one, and you can do that. And we did check the payment options are working. And I don't know if Dana's here. Jason, you got all set up. You're logged in with your correct one, so you've got your correct level now. Dana, I don't know if you're here, but I did send you an email with a link to get to your lifetime membership transferred over too. So make sure you hit that. But if you want to check out the bundles, they are available till the end of the show. They'll be available after the show too. Don't get me wrong, but if you get them tonight, like in the next half an hour or so, there's an extra month free. Normally it'll be a 12-month bundle. Tonight they're a 13-month bundle, plus the other swag that you get in there, the physical merchandise and all that kind of stuff sent to you. So hit that QR code if you want to check it out. Meanwhile, I don't know, feeling covery tonight. Let's do this one. Give me a ticket for an aeroplane. Ain't got time to take a fast train. Lonely days are gone, I'm a-coming home. My baby, she sent me a letter. I don't care how much money I gotta spend. Gotta get back to my baby again. Lonely days are gone, I'm a-coming home. My baby, she wrote me a letter. She wrote me a letter, said she couldn't live without me no more. Listen, mister, can't you see I gotta get back to my baby once more. Anyway, give me a ticket for an aeroplane. Ain't got time to take a fast train. Lonely days are gone, I'm a-coming home. Oh, baby, she wrote me a letter. I don't care how much money I gotta spend. Gotta get back to my baby again. Lonely days are gone, I'm a-coming home. My baby, she wrote me a letter. My baby, she wrote me a letter. My baby, she wrote me a letter. All right, a little bit of Box Tops there for you. Love that song. Love that song. There was something else I was going to tell you. Oh, so in the Team Philogelos community, I posted something fun and new today. It's in the early access release channel, which is available for for silver, gold, and up members. So silver and up. If you're a silver and up member, go check out the early release channel. And I put in there my latest rough mix of Picnic in the Sun, which is going to be the next single. It is a rough mix because I did it. It's a mix I put together in about 5 minutes today. So I cut lead vocals this morning. It still needs backing vocals. It still needs some keyboard stuff. It still needs a little bit of decoration and ear candy in it. And it has not been mixed professionally yet. So, but if you go into the early access channel in the Team Philogelos community, you can check that out and listen to it if you're a silver member and up. And if you are not a Team Philogelos member yet, you can do that. Just click that good boy right there. Just click that little QR code and you can join the team for free. We do have free options. I welcome everybody who's free. And if you want the paid options, they start at just $2 a month. And all of that money goes to support all this stuff. This is, I don't know what kind of secret this is, but most of my money does not come from being an artist. Okay, most of my money goes into being an artist. Most of my money comes from being a guitar teacher. And so it's fortunate that I have that business. But this year, one of the goals is to get the artistic career a little more profitable than it has been, which is a big thing for my coaches and I, who have been working on all this kind of stuff. Because we got a lot of stuff. I got a lot of stuff I want to create for you and make for you and give you. And in order to do that, I have to actually make some money to do it. Plus, I need to pay Patty and Abby, who've been killing it, doing all my stuff. Abby's been working a bunch of my social media stuff, posting videos and show flyers and things like that. If it's text, it's still coming from me. But Abby's been taking care of some of the promotional stuff for shows and things like that. Patty's been killing it on the booking end of things. And she's staying on top of that. So I gotta pay the folks, and I want to pay them more, and I want to give them more stuff to do. So that's what all this inner circle stuff is about. Okay. Let's see here. But anyway, if you're silver and up, go check out the new version of Picnic in the Sun. It's in the early access channel, and you'll get the feel, the vibe of what that final track is going to be. And it's going to be big, and it's going to be huge. And I did create that mix today specifically for someone I'm trying to get to do guest vocals on it with me. It's a long shot. Probably won't happen, but I'm shooting my shot. So if it happens, I'll tell you more about it. Otherwise, I'm probably not going to ever mention it again. All right, let's do a little bit of Lobby Waffle. Here we go. There's nothing like a lobby waffle on a chilly morning with strangers you'll never see again. And I understand that they can't help but notice that the negligee I'm wearing's pretty thin. Okay, I feel like maybe there's more to that song. Maybe there's a story that needs to happen, because I do like the chords. I do like the chords. I think maybe there might be more to that song. Might have to play with it. But I'm kind of right now in the mode of funny, angry music. So we might see a little bit more of that this year. Let's see. Oh, I gotta remember to refresh over here. Very soon we're going to have, inside the Team Philogelos community, we're going to have a custom video thing to do where we'll be able to do it like natively in there. Sophie says it's snowing and it's between 2 and 20 degrees in Bend. Awesome. Can't wait to go to Cave Junction and Grants Pass next month. I hope it's less snowy then. I've done somehow, I don't know, it must be climate change or something like that, but I have managed to mostly miss snow in my winter tours for the last couple of years, which that never happened before. I'll tell you a story. Here's a story. I was, years ago, I was doing a tribble run in Montana. Now, those are some strange words. A tribble run was a run of comedy shows booked by a guy named David Tribble, who has since retired. And some of the shows were amazing. A lot of the shows were definitely not amazing. It was like boot camp for comedians. And so those were like my first headlining road gigs, because he would feature you before you were ready to feature. He would headline you before you were ready to headline. And so it was boot camp really for comedians to go do these tribble runs. And they'd always be like, 4, 5, 6 nights in a row, which, I wish we could do that now. Nobody's got that many nights in a row anymore. So anyway, I'm headlining on this run, and I take Candy Chirilla, who now is Candy Shaw, and she is featuring for me, and it is her first time on the road as a feature. And we were coming from Billings, Montana, which was a pretty decent show. Except everybody kept assuming that Candy and I were sleeping together. We weren't, right? Her boyfriend, her fiance, and my girlfriend probably would not appreciate that. Candy's a dear friend, but we didn't need to go there. So anyway, we played Billings, Montana. Our next show was in Glasgow, Montana, which on a regular day should have been about a 3 or 4 hour drive, which is par for the course for comedians. That is a short drive for comics between shows. So it should have been a 3 or 4 hour drive. It was snowing so hard that day. It was snowing sideways the entire time. And it took us 12 hours to get there. I slid off the road twice. At one point, I put chains on, even though we were not going through mountains. We were going on flat Montana roads. And I put chains on anyway, just for some grip. And the chain broke and got wrapped around the axle of my car, so we had to call out a AAA, a tow truck guy, to unwrap the chain from the axle. One of the times I slid off the road, a cop gave me a ticket for speeding, even though I was going 15 miles under the speed limit. So that was fun. And it took us 12 hours to get there. By the time we were getting close to Glasgow, Montana to do the show, the last half hour of the drive, it was so dark that I could not see anything. My headlights were on and it just did not permeate anything. I was literally driving by the green line on my GPS that said, okay, the road's going right. I hope so. Literally driving blind by the instruments, as the pilots would say. And we finally made it to Glasgow, and thankfully there was an audience there. If there were no audience, I would have been absolutely irate. Now, mind you, the whole day, David Tribble is calling us going, you don't have to do this. You don't have to do the show. You don't have to do the show. And I was like, David, we are halfway there. It doesn't matter at this point. It's go or not. Either way, we're driving, the rest of the way there or the rest of the way back. And if we don't do the show, you're not going to pay us anyway. So we finally get there. And Candy is keeping all of her family, my family, updated on Facebook the whole day about where we are. So we get to the show. There's thankfully an audience. I tell Candy, please go do your set, go do your 30 minutes. I'm going to go grab a nap real quick because I'd been driving the whole time. And Candy goes up, does her 30 minutes, does a great job warming up the show. And then I go up to do my hour-long set, and I open the show with, hey, everybody, I have gone to Glasgow, Scotland in less time than it took me to get to Glasgow, Montana today. And that's true. It was a shorter flight to Scotland than it was to drive from Billings to Glasgow, Montana. It was nuts. And Candy quit comedy soon after that. She has recently rejoined the comedy community. She's married now to said boyfriend. Candy Shaw is her name now, and she's back. She's been back about 2 years maybe now doing back comedy. And there were other things that made her quit too. It wasn't just that, but I think that contributed. So anyway, road stories. I don't think I've been back to Montana since. And I think I would like to go back to Montana. It's a beautiful state, and it's not as backwards as some of the other states. So I think, Patty, we'll have to work on that. We'll have to get some Montana shows going. All right, let's do something that isn't Montana. That's really out of tune. Sorry, I'm going to tune this, you guys. That B string is way out. The G string is way out. All right, now we're back in the game here. All right. She rolls like a rose from the desert, a senorita with textbook in hand. One never failed to drop things neath her desk, 'cause she wore nothing up under her dress. Miss Garcia, the vaguely slutty Spanish teacher. What young man could learn how to roll his R's when his pants look like he is hiding cigars? The only phrase in his mind is estoy cachando, which is Spanish for I'm super horny. Visions of hot dogs wrapped in tortillas, 'twas a legend of Miss Garcia. I just realized I don't have the chat box up. Hang on. There you go, chat box. Let's put it all up on the screen too, so y'all can see. Oh, there we go. Da 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 da. Wait, I'll continue the song in a second. Who else is here? What's up? Ryan Ayers is here. Hey, Ryan. Kara's here. Hey, Kara. Abby's here. What's up, Abby? Abby's doing some killer social media work for us, y'all. She's gonna be the one bringing the people out, all the way from the Philippines too. Yeah, Abby, what is it? Middle of the night, middle of the morning there? I don't know. Hey, Sophie. Oh no, the streaming froze on in the community. Oh, what's up with YouTube? There's no more play button. Not sure if I did something wrong. Oh, weird. Sophie, I don't know what's up with that, because it's a YouTube embed, so it's got to be a YouTube problem. I'm sorry about that. I don't know what happened there. I didn't get any error messages on my screen here. My apologies for that. Just hang on one second. I'm actually going to start it over there and see. Hey, Sophie. Oh no, the streaming. Yeah, no, it's back working over there. That's weird. I don't know why it would have done that. Probably just a YouTube glitch. Sorry about that, Sophie, but welcome over here. Dawn's here. What's up, Dawn? Nice to see you all. Okay, where was I? I was in the middle of the song. Things got weird when she taught the Marlboro. It's a donkey or ass, she would say. Now use it in a sentence, Frank, you're up to bat. Said, can I wear your burro as a hat? Miss Garcia, the vaguely slutty Spanish teacher. The girls in the class conjugate verbs correct. The boys cannot think 'cause they're fully erect. She tells them El Gato, East Mean Pussycat, and 10 boys run for the bathroom. Except for poor Carlos, 'cause she is his tia. 'Twas a legend of Miss Garcia. Look in the comments again. I think. Who's Secret Chord? Secret Chord, who is that? In the comments. They scream, Te llamo, as they throw roses at her feet. To get a look at her back seat. Like a piñata filled with meat. Miss Garcia, the vaguely slutty Spanish teacher. They try to get her outside on a good windy day, like a Mexican Maryland on a subway grate. If the wind is just right, you'd swear you smell tacos, and the boys become stiff as the breeze. They'd hope she was easy like a shelf from IKEA. 'Twas a legend of Miss Garcia. It's David Carr. What's up, David? To me it was hearsay and rumor, second-hand knowledge at best. My own thirst for truth would never be quenched, because I took French. All right. Slow version of Miss Garcia tonight. Slow version. Good, Dave Carr's here. That's nice to see. I just realized I gotta move that QR code up on the screen there because it covers the new comments that are coming in. Weird. I gotta move that. I'm not exactly sure where that is. I don't know where that is in my settings here. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Let's see if we. Nope, that one. Nope, we'll leave that one up. No, it's not that one. Yep, I can't find where that one is. Yep, no idea. All right, well, I'll figure it out later. Sorry. Okay. Lamb Chops says, I used to be their teacher. Who is that, Lamb Chops? Put your name in so I'd know who it is. Because I used to be a lot of people's teacher. Still am a lot of people's teacher. Carol said she took Spanish in high school, and the teacher said she should take French or band. Well, music is a language, Carol, so I suppose so. I took French, and I probably should have taken Spanish. Carol, Spanish was a good call for where we live here in California. Spanish is very useful. I wish I'd just taken Spanish. The only reason I didn't is because I took it in middle school and failed miserably at it. So I took French in high school. But I should have taken Spanish, and I should have taken Chinese, because that would have been a big help to me as well. So we're going to do... Oh, Jaden. What's up, Jaden? How's it going? Good to see you. Let's do... let's see. Let's do this song. And we're going to do the drawing here in about 15 minutes or so. So make sure you stay tuned in. We're going to draw. Again, one free member of the team is going to get upgraded to a gold membership for a year. That's $120 value. One paid member, bronze and up, is going to get upgraded to the diamond level for a year. And that is a nearly $6,000 value for that. So anyway, and if you don't have your bundle yet, you still have time. You still have time to grab it. If I can find the QR code. There you go. All right, now we got too much junk on the screen. Let's do that. I'll put the thing up after. Oh, Dave said he grew up in Quebec, so French wasn't optional. Yep, nope, that's an important language there, Dave. All right, this is called Until We Both Drop Dead. You seem like a real nice girl, someone I could spend my life with. So do you want to be here with me until we both drop dead? We'll buy a house and share a bed, then we'll have 1 or 2 kids. Eventually we'll resent it all, and then we'll both drop dead. And when we're both old-timers with severe Alzheimer's, every day with you will be brand new. And we'll feel young again. There's the chord. 'Cause we won't know what year it is. You are looking pretty good right now, and I try to keep myself fit. We'll try not to gag when our parts start to sag, and then we'll both drop dead. Statistics say that I'll go first and you'll get 7 more years. Well, spending all my money and sleeping with my friends, and then I'll see you hell. There we go. That one's called Until We Both Drop Dead. It's a nice little song. I think it's a romantic song. I do. Let's see. Dawn has dancing emojis. Okay. I'm not sure what that's in reference to, Dawn, but I appreciate the dancing emojis. Oh, here's a dumb little short one. This song could go out to so many people. None of the people here, but this song could go out to a lot of people right now. A donkey's not a mule, and a mule's not a donkey, but you're still an ass. A donkey's not a mule, and a mule's not a donkey, but you're still an ass. There you go. It's a little short one. Feel free to whip that one out for your enemies. Oh my gosh, I had to park next to a Cybertruck the other day. I didn't know if I was going to explode. It was stupid. It looked like carbon fiber. It was gross. But it was the only parking space that was open. So I had to stop there. You know what? I have a couple of resources for you. Because one of the things that I've had trouble with over the past couple of weeks is that there's so many people throwing so many different things at us in ways that we can help the world right now in this country, that it's very confusing as to what is trustworthy to do, what is possible to do, what is not crazy to do, and things like that. So I found a couple of resources that I wanted to hip you to, that I've been taking advantage of myself. And let me find them. I got them on my phone here. So the first one is called 5calls.org. And so one of the things that I've heard that is actually a useful thing with a credible organization here is calling your senators, calling your congresspeople, and encouraging them to get off their ass and do something for us instead of for them. And so, hang on a second. I'm just trying to turn this QR code off here. So, now in my state, everybody around me is a Democratic senator. So if you're in a place where it's Democratic senators, support what they're trying to do and encourage them to do more. If you're in a place where you got a bunch of Republicans running things, then you really can call them and go, hey, this isn't cool. And if you think it's cool, all right. 5calls.org. Okay. So that is a place where you go in, you can pick your issue that you want to call about. They will tell you exactly who to call. They'll give you a little script that you can just read off, and you call the office of the senator, the congressperson, whatever, and you can just read the script. They will log down that you called in, and from what I hear, like 20 phone calls means this is a huge important issue to people, because not like so few people actually do it that if they get 20 calls, it's 4-alarm fire. So 5calls.org is really great. That's what I was doing during the Super Bowl last week. I wasn't watching the Super Bowl. I was calling politicians. Indivisible.org is another good website that seems to be credible and trustworthy, and it's a similar kind of thing. They have your list of issues there, so you know what's going on, because there's so much crap happening. It's hard to keep up. So the list of issues is there. They also give you ways and scripts to call your politicians in your state to make your voice heard. And then the other one is mobilize.us. It's mobilize.us, and that is a compendium of localized grassroots activist things that are going on in your area. So you can put in your zip code or whatever, and it'll say, okay, these meetings are happening, these actions are happening, these phone banks are happening, these whatever it is. So mobilize.org is really useful too. So it's 5calls.org, indivisible.org, and mobilize.us. Okay, those are the three. And if you take advantage of any part of those, then you're going to be doing some helpful stuff, because posting on social media about it doesn't really do anything. And I was reading the other day that posting on social media makes it feel like we're doing something, even though we aren't. And so nothing actually gets done, and then we still feel like we did something. So the social media is fine, but make some phone calls. Get out there and, tell people what's up. All right, so let's get we'll do one more song, and then we're going to do the contest and award some stuff here tonight. And I appreciate you hanging out with me this evening. Like I said, it's just been a weird, rough week, and we're gonna do it up. Okay, I think that's spam in the comments. All right. Twitch spam. Ay. Twitch, knock it off. All right, I'm going to put the chat back up on the screen so you can all see what's going on here. And we're going to... Can I just delete that comment? How does that work? I can reply. All right, that top one there, ignore that. That one looks like spam to me. Twitch, bad Twitch. Let's see here. Let's do happiest place on earth. I took an early plane at 7:45. I drove up to the gate of that gleaming Mickey's eye. Gave the parking guy my wallet, and he sucked that puppy dry. Guess I'll hit the ATM inside of the happiest place on earth, where any discount that they offer is just a little joke, and you have to get a bank loan for a churro and a Coke. Mickey's got a strong pimp hand at Disneyland. All I wanted was a I stepped on through the gate of that wondrous magic place. I forgot the next verse. And I was met by a mouse up in my face. And I know his name is Mickey, but his palms are a little sticky. Now my wallet's gone without a trace. Goddamn rat. At the happiest place on earth, where all the birds look like they're talking and plastic flowers bloom, 'cause Goofy's selling roofies inside the tiki room. Mickey's got a strong pimp hand at Disneyland. Now it's this part. All I wanted was a t-shirt. Why, oh why does my butt hurt? Minnie Mouse is a big flirt. Just put the money on the dresser. And if you can't pay your way in, beware of Mickey's hitmen. There's 7 of the little kin. A dopey, grumpy, bashful, sleepy, sneezy, doc, and trigger happy. I stepped onto a boat to hear the children sing. It's a small world is such a sweet refrain. Then I sold my... Don, you threw me off. Don got the comment that made me forget the words. Then I saw something that had me quite confused. A bunch of them were making tennis shoes at the happiest place on earth. Until you lose all of your money playing cards with Donald Duck. And for just a little honey, Winnie the Pooh will get you a good fucking time. Mickey's got a strong pimp hand at Disneyland. Mickey's got a strong pimp hand at Disneyland. Don't end up in a shallow grave by a murderous little dwarf in Disneyland. There we go. All right, Dawn says she sold a kidney on her way to Disney. I sold a kidney on my way to Disney. I sold my spleen. Oh, man, what's the rhyme for spleen? 'Cause the park's so clean. I sold my kidney on the way to Disney. Got a turkey leg for my own leg. Wait, all right. I sold my kidney on the way to Disney. I got a turkey leg for my own leg. All right. Thanks, Don. That was funny. Yeah. Let's see here. Okay, all right. Let's get into let's have a contest here. This has been fun. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight. Bringing me up out of the doldrums. I hope brought you out of some doldrums as well. Let's see. What is that? Okay. So let's see. Here's what we need to do right now. Here's what we need to do. We have got a few people watching, so you got a good chance at winning this. So what you need to do right now is put in the comments your name. Give me your first and last name. Give me your first and last name and what current level you have in the community. Free, bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond. And put that in the chat. And I'm refreshing on the community as well, just to make sure I don't miss anything over there if anybody's watching in there. So drop in the chat, first and last name, or if you want to do just first name, that's okay too. Drop your name and what your current level is in the community. And I actually have a list of all the members that I meant to bring up before we got into this, so that I can check on that as well. Oops. So give me 1 second. I know this is riveting live streaming right now. Okay, so start dropping those names on there. Okay, so we got Brittany. Brittany's gold. Dawn is, let's see, Dawn, you are silver. So Dawn, go make sure you check that early access channel too to hear the new mix of, or the rough mix of Picnic in the Sun. That's in there for you now. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to share my screen. And we're going to go over to Wheel of Names. So we got Brittany. We got Dawn. Some pretty good chances so far. Who else is in here? Let's see. Dave. Dave just said he just upgraded. Okay, Dave, what'd you upgrade to? We got Dave in there. Sophie Kellogg is silver. Okay. So we'll put Sophie in here. Sophie's got silver. And it's just so I know where everybody is. We're just putting the names in. Okay. Carol. Carol's a free member. Okay. So Carol, we're going to do that drawing next. Oh, hang on. Wait a minute. We should do the free one first. I should save the big one for after. Okay, Dave's bronze. Okay. All right, wait a minute. Hang on. Let me go back. We're going to start with the free member who gets the gold. You'd have thought I planned this. All right. What other free member? Who else is a free member here that's sitting in here? Or is Carol going to get this by default? Anybody else? And Sophie, I don't know why that is still frozen on YouTube. That's so weird. It seems to be playing okay here. Any other free members? Start with the. Otherwise, this is going to be a super easy drawing, and Carol's going to get it. Anybody? Okay. All right. Cool. All right, Carol. Guess what? Well, you know what? Let's just spin the wheel anyway. We're going to spin the wheel anyway, and we know who's going to win. And hey, guess what? It's Carol. All right. Oh, and Jason. Yeah, Jason's a paid member. Okay. So Carol, you just won a year of gold membership. And look out for an email from me to get that set up for you, okay? So look out for that email from me. Probably tomorrow I'll send that to you. Okay, so now let's do the big prize, which is somebody is going to get diamond level membership. So let's go back over to our Wheel of Names. All right, so I'm going to do this for memory. We had Brittany, we had Sophie, we had Dave, we had Jason. Let's see, who am I missing? Hang on, I'm looking. Let's see. Dawn. Right? I think Dawn. Yeah, Dawn's. Yeah, okay. So we got to put Dawn in here. All right, is there anybody I missed? So we got Dawn. We got Dave. Carol's already won. We got Brittany. We got Jason. Jason, you've already got it. You've got a bronze lifetime membership. You're good. Let's see. I'm just checking the chat here. See anybody we missed? I think we got everybody. Okay. So we got kind of a small crew tonight. Last chance. Yeah, Jaden. I don't think Jaden's a member. I think Sophie. But if he's still here, Jaden, if you are a member, drop that in there. So anybody else, last chance, drop a comment in if you are a paid member of the Team Philogelos website, bronze or higher, and then we're going to zoom and doom this thing and see who wins a year of diamond membership. Last chance, last chance, last chance, last chance. That's got to be a theme. That's got to be a song in some Broadway show, right? Okay, all right, here we go. We're doing it up. We got 5 people. All right. There's like twice that many. There's like 10 people watching. Where are the rest of you? All right. Here we go. We're going to spin this bad boy for the $5,988 diamond level membership for a year. And the winner is... Whoa! Brittany by a hair. Brittany by a hair. Look at that. Oh, wow. It doesn't get much closer than that, does it? Look at that. Holy cow. There you go, Brittany. You got yourself a diamond level membership. Ta-da! All right. And so I will also follow up with you on that, and we will get you all set up. And David, I appreciate you upgrading very much. Also, David, I sent you. I saw you applied for the private show, and I think that would be a great idea. I don't know if you got the email that I sent you back about that, but we need to schedule a meeting to talk about that. So let's get that going, David. I like the idea. Sounds like a lot of fun, and we can get it going. All right. Yes. Congrats, Brittany. Congrats, Carol. We did it. I'm just making a note of that, so I remember to contact you both tomorrow. All right. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a couple more songs, and then it's dinner time for me. I did, this afternoon I was just like, there was just too much happening in my brain, and I was not into any of it. And I was like, you know what I want to do? I just want to go buy my girlfriend some flowers. And I went to Costco, and I bought her flowers, and I ate a hot dog, and it was a little bit better. Oh, okay. Got you, Dave. Yeah, that's fine. If you want to, schedule a meeting with me anyway, we can talk about some details so that you have more information to take to Unity. So feel free. Let's talk it out, and I'll give you some details and stuff. Okay. All right. Let's do a couple more tunes here, and we're gonna call it an evening. An evening. Do 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 do. Let me find a good song here. Oh, is Kara still here? I heard there was a secret song that David played for much too long, and the Lord said, you don't know another, do ya? It goes like this, the fourth, the fifth, pretty basic chords if you catch my drift. It's another crappy version of Hallelujah. 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 Magicaboola. Bibbidi bobbidi boo. Hula. I agree, Carol. Hot dogs at Costco, always happy, inspiring. She had a party up on the roof. All the liquor was 90 proof. She asked her bra size. She said, what's it to ya? She tied you to the kitchen chair. She broke your nose. She cut your hair and made you listen to hours of Hallelujah. Hallelujah. I say screw ya. I'm gonna school ya on Hallelujah. Oh yeah, I've got all the parts mixed up now. Now maybe there's a God or two If there is, he's sick of it too. The same song every day for millennia. Now it's not a cry you hear at night. It's not someone who's seen the light. It's a desperate plea for fame with hallelujah. Hallelujah. Screw ya to ya. I'm gonna school ya. Because I already sang this earlier. Hallelujah. There we go. All right, a little bit of hallelujah. Kind of messed up. I remember the chords, forgot the lyrics. Or at least what the order of the lyrics is. It's out of tune again. There's the culprit. Okay, all right. One more song. Anybody got a request? Anything you want to hear? I got a stack of tunes in front of me. Yeah, there you go, David. It is a great song, but it is overdone. Actually, some of you might not know the story. So there's a book all about the song Hallelujah called The Holy or the Broken by Alan Light. Really great book. The song has a fantastic history that is pretty fascinating to read. And at the end of the book, he said, but I've never heard a really good parody of it. By the strict definition of parody by definition is making fun of the thing that you're parodying. So rather than, technically Weird Al isn't even parody because unless he's parodying the song. Anyway, so I decided I was going to write a song about the song Hallelujah and how overdone it is by using its own lyrics against it. And I did, and I was pretty proud of it. I recorded it. It's out on Spotify. You can listen to it, all that kind of good stuff. And I sent it to Alan Light, the author, and I heard nothing. So anyway, it was a fun project. Designer babies, Brittany says. I'm gonna get me designer babies, the kind that don't eat, don't cry, don't shit. I'm gonna get me designer babies, no butthole, no butthole. I'm gonna get me designer babies, the kind that don't eat, don't cry, don't shit. I'm gonna get me designer babies, no butthole. I can't. I've never worked out an acoustic version of that. I've yet to actually sit down and do that. Because there's only I'm playing in the wrong key as well. That's why it didn't work. It's in the key of A. There's only 2 chords in that song, so it really doesn't work very well without the whole arrangement around it. But I should figure that one out and do it. Oh, you know what? Let's prime our pump here, shall we? I'll play this one for you. Like I said, if you are a Silver and Up member, you can go find the rough mix of this, where I've got it right now, in the early access channel in the Team Philogelos community. So make sure you go check that out here. And meanwhile, let's try this song here. This is a song called Picnic in the Sun. I'll pick you up in my ride. We'll head out with the breeze and the sun in our eyes. Find a pretty little spot where we can relax and rid the country of rot. I'll spread out the blanket and you pour the wine. Charcuterie tray, we'll have a grand old time. Punching fucking Nazis, a fist right to their face. Making damn sure that they always know that they're not the master race. Punching fucking Nazis so hard it gives them the runs. And then we'll sit right back, relax in the grass with our picnic in the sun. And when they throw a cig heil, we'll give them titty twisters, then relax for a while. Nosh on some cheese while the crackers get beat, left in a big old pile. They say they've read 2 books, but they still can't breed. Gotta pick 'em, you gotta kick 'em in the nuts so they can't breed. Punching fucking Nazis. 2 wrongs don't make a right. So I hold out my hand to help one up, pull it back and yell out, psych. Punching fucking Nazis till they're calling 911. And then a black cop gets the call and stops to join our picnic in the sun. I'll bring the sandwiches, you bring the bats. We'll smite the anti-Semites, shove those bats right up their ass. 'Cause they're so afraid of being gay, or trans, or femme, or brown. Dose their Adderall with LSD, maybe they'll come around. So sit back, relax, and enjoy a snack, then head back to the fray. Smash their face with your high heels, which they secretly like anyway. And we'll be punching fucking Nazis while we snack on cherry pie. Ninja stars shaped just like swastikas, and we'll aim right for their eyes. Punching fucking Nazis, and when we've had our fun, we'll wipe the blood off and share a kiss at our picnic in the sun. All right, there we go. A little bit of picnic in the sun. It's coming together. It's developing. It's developing. I can't wait for you to hear the whole thing. It's pretty rocking. And it's going to be a good one. Pow. Pow. It's got a Wilhelm scream in it. I'm very excited for that. It's the first time being able to use a Wilhelm scream in something. All right, so that is our show for this evening. Thank you very much for coming and hanging out with me tonight. You have improved my mood, and I hope I improved your mood a little bit as well. Congratulations to Carol and Brittany on your gold and diamond winnings. You will hear from me tomorrow, and we'll get you all hooked up with that. So thank you very much again for hanging out, and the bundles will still be available. The Inner Circle tiers still available. So please do avail yourself of those. I really, 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 really would appreciate it, because that's how we build this thing without having to. Thank you, Jason. That's how we build this thing without having to rely on algorithms and the tech companies and all this trash. We can build our own community and build our own thing and make it successful, because that is what makes for a successful artist. Thank you so much, and I will see you. Our next time we're doing this will be March the 13th, I think. It's the second Thursday in March, I believe, because the next couple of Thursdays I am busy. So I will see you then. You all are awesome.